What's going on, people? It's a Flying Modem, casual gamer that likes to play competitively, and on the screen, as you can see, is some Titanfall, and as you should probably have been able to tell from the title. So if you clicked on this video, I appreciate it. Maybe you like Titanfall, maybe you don't. And if you don't, and you hear from me or whatever, I appreciate you coming to the video even though you don't like Titanfall. Now, as you guessed it probably, we're going to be talking about Titanfall. With that being said, we're going to get into a couple other things, but mainly for the right now, we're going to talk about Titanfall. So, what I would change about Titanfall, just some subtle changes I think the game needs, would be no 6v6. I think the maps are huge, The maps are too big for it to just be 6v6, and I know that's why they got the bots and whatever, and we're going to talk about the bots, but I think the maximum player count should either be 8v8 or 9v9, because 6v6 is a little tad bit under what it should be. Maybe even 7v7, just be weird. But I think it should have more real players in the matches. Now, if the bots are going to be in the game, they should either act like real players, like the Gears of War 3 bots, or you should have squads with your own personal bots and you tell them what to do and you equip and upgrade the bots or whatever. Just like in the Rainbow Six story mode, you told them where to go and whatever. You can tell your bots, go take down that Titan, or you can tell them like, go take that objective or something like that, or hold this spot down, something like that. That's what they should do with the bots. It shouldn't be like, because like there's been so many times when bots fall down from the sky and it's like 4 or 5 of them come out of the little pod and I just light them up, and like it's not a problem to me at all. They're not a threat, and I think that should be changed. Now, Titan's core abilities shouldn't be exclusive to one Titan. I should have been able to put damage core on an ogre Titan or dash core on, man, I forget the standard Titan. What's the middle one between ogre and the strider? I forget what it's, Atlas? Yeah, I think it's the Atlas. So, I should have just been able to mix it up, made it more competitive and so on and so forth. But to no avail, that's not available. But that's something I would change. Now, more guns. This game needs more guns. And I cannot stress that enough. And I don't mean like they should have Battlefield kind of count of guns or even Call of Duty kind of count of guns, but it needs more guns. At least 10 more, maybe even 15 more, but they needed more guns. And they could have kept it balanced and so on and so forth, whatever. But overall, this game needed more guns. Now, another thing it needed was gun and Titan camo. A lot of people like to strive for these things. They could have given us challenges and so on and so forth. Increase the longevity of the game by giving us something to aim for and so on and so forth. Another thing, this is a multiplayer only game. Why does my character has to look like everybody else's character? They should have had some character cosmetics, some camo, some hair, something. Like we should have had some cosmetics for the characters. And lastly, I think they should have added like 2 more Titans, because the standard rock paper scissors thing is kind of boring. There's only so much they can do, especially when the Titans have their core abilities exclusive to them. You kind of know what to expect or whatever, and adding different core abilities to the different Titans would make it more unpredictable, more challenging, so on and so forth. And I don't mean to like, oh, it's not supposed to be competitive, it's not supposed to be this, and it's supposed to be casual and whatever. Like, nah, forget all that. This has just made the game better. To me, at least, this is what I would have changed about it, and so on and so forth. So, I've been pumping out these videos for y'all, man. I'm getting ready for this trip, and I'm about to be flying out to Sledgehammer Game Studios. I'm gonna tell them about the game. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. I just got a trip to go on, and I had a little mishap or whatever, but now I'm back on track. So, that being said, it's been a Flying Modem, y'all. I'll catch y'all later, and peace out. Oh, and I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm supposed to say that. Darn it!